Well, it's official. I am officially a dirty, rotten, stinky little hoarder. Yeah, I'm a hoarder. You heard it here first, and I'm going to tell you about it all here on the other side. So, without any further ado, let's go. Well, guys, just came back. Jen and I just came back from a place, one of the newer places that I source at, where I'm getting stuff for like $3 to $5 a piece, and I'm selling that stuff for $100 to $200. Some of it, not all of it. Some of it's a little bit under $100, but the rate of return on this stuff is just insane. Now, of course, you guys know I deal with liquidation. That's kind of my wheelhouse. But I am filling up my storage unit to the brim. It seems like I may have enough room, if I'm being honest with myself, enough room for like another pallet. But I think enough is enough. I'm going to show you this here right now. So you can see here, this storage unit is filled up, and I have stuff. My average buy cost on a lot of this stuff that you're looking at is about $5. Some of it lower than that in price, and some of it's more than that in price. I have some stuff here that I just can't get to, and it's there's a reason for it. Would you know my buy cost on all this stuff is around $5 to $6 on average. Some a little bit more, a little bit less. Those of you guys who watch the channel know that I've been buying my butt off. Good deals, don't get me wrong, great deals, but these are deals I'm not going to be able to see after September. Just historically, I cannot get these deals with liquidation in September. Everyone seems to, really it's more October, November, everyone seems to come out of the woodwork to buy up liquidation pallets and liquidation pieces. And I find that I'm paying, if I'm averaging about $5 an item, it's more like $8 to $10 for the same item in Q4. And then sometimes it's even more than that. And I'm not interested in only making a 3 to 4x flip on this stuff. I'm trying to make a 10x flip when I can. And then that gives me room to settle if I have something that's a little bit more long tooth than I'd like. Then, like today, for instance, I let it's a off-brand car stereo that I sold for $60, then I wanted for $89.99, and I'm into it for 10. So it's not the return I initially hoped for, but at the end of the day, I'll probably get about a 4x flip after fees are involved and everything, and that's before shipping. So shipping's added to that. So it's stuff like that I get in, and I don't have an appetite to hold on to it for very long. Now, some would say, look, why not wait for that unicorn buyer? And the answer is I don't have a warehouse, and I have a maxed out storage unit, 15 by 10. That's what you just saw. And for me, I have to maximize the return on this space, meaning that like I have about one full rack. If I was to remove these items out of my store and lot them out, I have one full rack that I can open up that would give me more room for new merchandise. For instance, I went out and bought a case of screen protectors for your cell phone, and we're talking newer ones like iPhone 15 Pro Maxes, like the 3-pack screen protectors that you put on your phone. I think I have the newest Galaxies as well, or last year's Galaxies. And I can't compete with the Chinese brands that are still on there. A lot of the drop shippers, I have them priced like in lots of like three packs, three packs, so you get 9 cases or 9 protectors. And really, I'm only into them for like 10 to 20 cents per, and I'm still not able to sell them at like $8 or $9 free shipping. So for me, I think I'm just going to take them and just sell the whole case, sell them in case lots, just to move them, just to clear the space. And I'm into it for so cheap that even if I sell it and undercut everyone, I'm still going to make a couple bucks. So clear up the space, give myself more room, because honestly, I'm pretty maxed out here. As far as stuff that I have in queue, and of course, you know that I have a lot of stuff in storage. So I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to continue with the bread and butter places that I source at, and this new place, which has some pretty good deals, but it's labor intensive, meaning that some of the places that I go to for liquidation, You pull up, they'll bring the stuff right out to your car and help you load it, which is good, right? Some of these places that I go to will either let you inspect the item before you buy it or give you like a 7-day return window. I've talked about that before, which is great because with liquidation, about 20 to 25% of the items that you sell are not worth selling. And then maybe some of them you can part out, but you're stuck. Like, well, I just guess I'll throw this out. This has no value to anyone in its condition. This other place is you have to take their cart. You can go bring your own cart in, but they have limited carts. You have to wait in line. It's hot in this warehouse. There's no AC in this warehouse. And there's literally like 30 to 40 rows that must be about a football field long. And there's just boxes everywhere. And you have to search for your number on your box to find this item. And while the deals are good, some of the stuff is buried under other heavy boxes. And after it's all said and done, you feel like you're going to die, at least for someone my age, over 50 years old. I'm realizing it's only 100 degrees in Vegas. In the next 2 months, it's going to be upwards of 115 to 120. And ain't no way in hell that I'm sourcing that way in the summertime. So, of course, I think each and every one of you guys can go in and dig deeper and look and find new sourcing opportunities. Hell, I do liquidation. I tell you about liquidationmap.com. It's a great place to start. But there's opportunities out there, guys, that we don't even know about. And I think I'm sourcing, and it's a good problem to have. If you don't have this problem, it's a problem you need to get. And that is sourcing enough items that even if you can't go sourcing for a solid month or two, you still have enough that's going to sustain your normal listing habits. And for me, with that storage unit, I think I can probably go 3 solid months listing at 7 to 10 of those items a day, and I would still have some stuff sitting around that doesn't get listed. So for me, I think I'm kind of gonna just ramp it down a little bit, not get so carried away. And of course, I haven't been doing yard sales. Yard sale season here in Vegas is dying anyway. It's getting too hot. People don't want to go to yard sales when it's over 100 degrees, and people don't want to hold yard sales when it's over 100 degrees. So if you guys have that situation where you have great weather all year round and have yard sales all year round and have plentiful sourcing opportunities for liquidation, and don't sleep on liquidation. I mean, in fact, I should correct myself. Liquidation sucks. Don't buy liquidation. It's all broken stuff. There's nothing worth buying. So, with that said, guys, I have a situation that I thought I would throw your way. I've never seen it before. I'm assuming it is a glitch, and it's still unresolved as of this video. I'm recording this on Saturday. And I believe it's hurting my account health, but I have nothing really that I can do with it. So I'm going to show you what's going on with it, and we'll talk about it after you see this cutaway. I had a cancellation request on early Tuesday, like late Monday night, early Tuesday morning. So the payout, when you get a payout with eBay, it's usually like 3 or 4 in the morning, like your weekly payout. It's like 3 or 4 in the morning Pacific time, like 6 or 7 a.m. Eastern. So I received late Monday night, early Tuesday morning, like 1:30 in the morning. Don't ask me why I'm doing up. Sometimes I'm up late. Received a message from a buyer who had just bought an item and they wanted to cancel. And I accepted the cancellation, didn't think anything of it. And the next day, I think actually a day and a half later, I'm looking at my account and it shows that this doesn't show, the overdue part doesn't show, but it shows that the cancellation did not take. So now it's coming up, and I've called eBay. eBay said, "Oh, we'll file a ticket," and they're also like, "Okay, well, what about your payment on file?" And it had nothing to do with that. I had money in the account, so there's nothing on my end that's preventing this from happening. But as you can see now, this is after like 3 calls to eBay. It's now saying shipping overdue. Now, what do you guys do here? Because this. If you click on the cancel details, initially it was telling me in a red bar up here that cancellation refund could not be processed, and then there's a blue button down here saying to retry the refund. And I retried the refund, retried the refund, retried the refund. The red bars stayed. So eBay's like, we don't know. We're going to have to put it over to our IT desk. I wonder if there is an IT desk or if that's just what they tell you to get you off the phone, because I've not received any of these emails. Oh, we'll send you an email, let you know the outcome. They haven't sent me anything. So now this morning I get up to pull our shipping, and this is what I have. Relist pending, because when I initially set it up to cancel, you have that thing checked, the box checked to relist the item, and that's what we wanted to do, but it says relist pending, but it says we're unable to cancel your order. So I guess at this point, I mean, this is what this is it's a battery that it's like a $200 battery, $150, $200 battery that obviously there's a problem with. Shipping overdue. Now, do you ship this thing knowing that the buyer doesn't want it because it doesn't work? They're trying to pay $31 for a $150 battery, thinking it worked. Do I send them what they know they don't want, can't use, risk a negative? But my metrics are already screwed up. The buyer paid the 26th. The 27th, it was supposed to be shipped because of same day handling. Because of the holiday on Monday, Tuesday the 27th was when this thing was supposed to go. So here I am, and I'm finding that it's sort of a catch-22 situation. I'm going to call eBay again. That's what I'm going to do, and I'll probably give you an update on this thing. But honestly, if I was a buyer, I would be pretty ticked off if I requested a cancellation, and I know it's a request. We're not required to, oblige that request, but as a seller, I mean, we need to act quicker than what eBay is allowing me to act. And whether I accept the request or I decline the request, something should have already been done with this. And so I can see the buyer leaving. See, they haven't left feedback yet. And I could just imagine how positive this transaction is going to be. And I didn't do anything wrong. I was on top of it like right away. And at every step of the game, I had money in my account. But yet, somehow eBay thought my payment on file was an issue. That has nothing to do with it when you have available funds. So what do you guys think? What would you do? Now, my other thought was, well, maybe call one last time, demand a supervisor, because I've done that before. You kind of press the issue with eBay and you get a supervisor on the phone, or at least get one to finally call you back, because when you request a supervisor, it's almost always, well, there's no supervisor available. Well, we'll call you back in 24 hours. But that's better than waiting for eBay to finally act. And the reason it's twofold why I am concerned about this is because of the buyer experience. Now, the buyer did contact me back after I told them what's going on. They said, thank you so much. So they appreciate that I'm trying to work with eBay to get them their money back. But also, if this overdue mark on my account does slow down my sales because it's affecting my account health, much like an account defect can impact your account. And I've always thought, like, if you got a negative feedback or even a neutral, maybe not so much a neutral, but a negative feedback or a defect within like the first 24 to 48 hours, it does kind of throttle you a little bit, because eBay is not sure if you're going into this mode of not being reliable. So right now, eBay is looking at me as, this guy's not even able to ship this item because they've taken the cancellation request away and it's now just waiting for me to ship it. Now, it would be a mistake to ship an item that someone's asked to cancel. I think you're just asking for a negative. And I don't want to have to fight that and have eBay say, well, the buyers allowed their opinion. No, I'm not playing that game either. So yeah, what would you guys do? How would you handle it? Would you sleep on it, wait for it to go away? And I really think sometimes, there's many of us that just don't want to deal with eBay, and we think it's a waste of our time. But if this is kind of hanging over your account, if it's hanging over your head, and it's impacting things, and that's all in theory, I don't know, but I'm just saying I don't want it there. What do? Do you pursue it? Do you try to get someone? Do you Say, look, I ain't taking no for an answer until you give me a supervisor on the phone, which is probably my next step. What do you do? What can you do, right? Other than get on YouTube or social media and complain about it. But it's not really complaining. I want to know if you guys have ever seen this before. How many of you guys have seen a cancellation request that you tried to refund? You had money in your account and it just says unable to process. And I tried to go in the back door to just go a straight refund back to their account, and it still says it can't be processed. Now, someone said on the live that it could be maybe someone's using a gift card or something, and the refund's not able to process back to the gift card. But you think that that would have been a problem that popped up already because people use eBay gift cards all the time. You think that that wouldn't be an issue. So want to know what you guys are thinking down below. And you guys think I'm a hoarder, and do you think that maybe I made the wrong decision in buying a lot more stuff right now for Q4 to get ahead of my sourcing issue that I told you about? And how do you think that's going to end up going for me? So put your comments down below and let me know if you're in the same kind of situation. Do you find that in Q4 it's harder to buy stuff? And have you been buying extra stuff while the stuff is cheap, while you can get good deals? And that's why I do it, because I'm a cheapskate and I don't want to spend full ask for things to resell. The lower you can get into an item, that's where you make the money, guys, is when you buy. And if I can buy, I mean, I bought some of this stuff for like literally $3 or $4. And I'm talking about, I got a couple fireplace glass replacement kits. So you can replace your whole glass assembly that sell for over $200. It's like, that's nuts. For like $3.50, it's all it was. And I'm gonna be listing those here in the next month or two, you know, as people start repairing their fireplaces, getting ready for the cooler weather. So guys, that's it. Just another Saturday. I'm gonna list like my hair's on fire today because I'm just in that mood. I'm fired up to get it done, and I got a lot to do. And that's all I have to report. So want to know what you guys think down below, and we will talk to you guys here very soon. Take care. Oh.
Chargebacks, returns, and lowball offers too. Vero takedowns, they're a pain, what can we do? High selling fees, bad buys, and rude buyers galore. Flipping ain't easy, but we keep coming back for more. All resellers are gonna make mistakes. Learn from them, and you'll have what it takes. In the world of reselling, we're your guide. But flipping ain't easy, by your side. Sourcing great items is the key to success. Subscribe to the channel and stand above the rest. Focus on the thing that's within your control. Hang with flipping ain't easy, let's roll. Catch the live streams on Mondays and Fridays. Join the Discord community for the parlays. Tune into the podcast Profit Playbooks. The name with Scott and Josh. Flipping's more than a game. Chargebacks, returns, and lowball offers too. A Fero takedowns, they're a pain, what can we do? High selling fees, bad buys, and rude buyers galore. Flipping ain't easy, but we keep coming back for more. Oh, all resellers are gonna make mistakes. Learn from them, and you'll have what it takes. In the world of reselling, we're your guide. Flipping ain't easy, but by your side. Sourcing great items is the key to success. Subscribe to the channel and stand above the rest. Focus on the thing that's within your control. Hang with flipping ain't easy. Let's roll. Catch the live streams on Mondays and Fridays. Join the Discord community for the parlays. Tune into the podcast, Profit Playbook's the name. With Scott and Josh, flipping's more than a game. Catch the live streams on Mondays and Fridays. Join the Discord community for the parlays. Tune into the podcast, Profit Playbook's the name. With Scott and Josh, flipping's more than a game.